The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Kendall Fuller up to make the stop. Second down and 8. In motion comes Andrews. Second down, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a second down and 8. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up. There's nowhere to go with the ball. And next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. No motion over Flowers. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Getting the tough yards. They'll go with their fullback. And he's going to have the Ravens first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
We'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Second and 7. Pistol formation with Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down. after a gain of 7. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to South Florida after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. They'll run. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Tua, going to give it to Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, the year. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Jackson now to throw on first down. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Off balance throw. It's complete. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And just a short pickup there to about the 44. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson. He runs with it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The defense is going to have to come up with a plan for this quarterback using his legs, Mike, or it's going to be a long day. They knew coming in he was a threat, but I'm not sure they thought he would be this effective this early.
That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And they'll take this down inside the 35. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Back to throw, Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Miami after this. They face 2nd down and 7. Now, Jackson. He keeps it himself.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 9 at the Ravens' 46-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in by Achane.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On third down, they'll go with Achane. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Here we go on fourth down. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. As the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Jackson looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Once again, it's Achane. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Finding room across midfield. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be third down. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run up the middle with Achane. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. On the handoff, this is Achane. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Here's Tagovailoa. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Smith.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Tua. He's got his man. It's Hill.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On the ground is Achane. Achane, a first down, and then some. The speed on display. He's in. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. And the pistol, Jackson ready. There's a short one caught by Andrews. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Jackson out of the pistol. This one complete to Bateman. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Here's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. A gain there of 27 yards.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Jackson up top again. That's caught by Walker. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, Jackson. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Going for it all. This is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase from what they...
This is intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a give to HN. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the carry, here's HN. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Here's 1st and 10. Now HA into the secondary again. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to HN, running left, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. A run out of the gun with HN. And he's into the end zone. Come on, HN. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Jackson. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. 3rd down coming up. In motion comes Andrews. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Again, it's Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down. They'll stick to the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. He'll run, and he's going to go backwards on that one. Take him down back at the 6-yard line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. So wind up a turnover on down. 1st and 10. Tua gonna give it to Achane. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with Achane. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Tua to take a knee, and that should be the final act in this one.